What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys for showing up. When we talk about the real, we talk about the facts, we talk about modern day society and issues that are going on in this world. Today I have a special guest with me. Got my man right here, Cool Quay.
What's up? What's up? Y'all feeling cool?
Represent the youth right now. And so we're just going to dive right into it. And this is one of the questions that I got.
Hit me with it.
As a young man in your mid-20s, how do you feel that your peers is holding the flame or carrying the flame in society? Do you feel like they living up to it? Do you feel like they letting it down? Do you feel like they leading the people behind them that's coming up astray? Give me your thoughts.
Keep real like Holyfield for you, man.
I appreciate that.
But yeah, Richie, that's your question. When you say generation, you mean 20 to my age, 27, 28?
Yeah.
This is the 20 generation from 20
in
or
that
18 from on.
I would say 24 to 30. I would say 25, but I'm going to go to 24 to 30. Your take on it.
That's when you know, I guess reality hit you during that time.
Because you are of age now to where you can understand what's going on in the world. You can see the plights that we having as men in society, black men in society. You can see what's going on. So you have a chance to formulate your thought. You probably done built a relationship with God and all other kind of stuff.
Exactly.
But now you're old enough to understand what's going on to formulate your own
most definitely. Yeah. So I would say 24 to 30.
Yeah.
I feel like it can be better.
Okay.
I don't know how you feel about that, but I feel like it can be better. I guess when I say like a businessman, it's too many first it's too many baby mama and baby daddies out here.
Okay.
I ain't judging nobody, but it's a lot of that going. I know this from me talking to women and they got this child and the daddy not there, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that need to be cut out. I feel like if you have a child with anybody, two parents should be in that. No matter how old you is, in your 20s or what. You don't have to be necessarily married, but y'all need to be in the house. If you go produce somebody else's baby, you got their donor.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be in the same household. And that's what helped black men. You know what I'm saying? My friend, he need a black man in his life, or a young black man like me, you know, to like help him, guide him in the right direction. Because, you know, he 20, but he hang around these guys who 19, 18. Ain't never had a dad figuring they out. How you think they go mix up?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's where it started, 2-parent household.
Okay.
And, you know, them like, you know what I'm saying? That's why marriage so important.
Yeah.
You know, I've learned, because keep y'all together. You put your hand on that Bible, you making a promise to God. You with me through sick, health, and you know.
So you feel like and so that's crucial, because by you stating that, so if you got young men or women out here just playing around, not understanding that a life that they're bringing into this world
it's important.
It's important.
That's the next generation.
It's the next generation. Yeah. So now they're seeing the mother or the father may come from a broken home, and now you're making the child. Now you're recruiting the cycle. This child coming from a broken
somebody got to be able to break it.
Someone has to be the.
You know what I'm saying? That's the point. That's the more important. Even in high school.
Now there. It's not the whole society, right? There are
some not the whole, but it's a big percentage.
Okay.
That I see,
and it get publicized more.
Yeah, because it's such a big percentage.
Okay.
You see, like the Mexicans, you know what I'm saying, and you know the Caucasians.
The different,
they you know, girls I work with married at 19.
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying? Got a husband. You know what I'm saying? That's unheard of. Yeah. And like my, you know, how I'm brought up.
Yeah.
And like I said, you got nieces who married and stuff like that. That's good.
Right.
But it's very rare.
Why is it? Do you think because society haven't made it cool?
It's the music. I think it's also like, if you stay in a 2-parent household that's been married, then you look at marriage as, this is something that you got to do. If I have kids, if I have this is what I got to do.
Okay.
But you got a parent like, this is my mom. It wasn't my family, sadly. I've been saying my mom, she been a man and a woman. She been raising me, me and my sister. They had marriage ain't.
Yeah.
It's not in them. It's not in them.
Right.
And if you don't go to church as much, it ain't really in you. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just a cycle going on and on and on.
So
and that's what it really is.
With that said, what are the?
I met some women. I met some girls my age say I ain't having sex till I'm married.
Okay.
And then me, I don't know. Maybe you find your lucky charm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Until you get married.
Right,
Both y'all,
yeah.
and it's like, I could have been that guy if I was, if it was installed in me early. But me, like, now that's lame.
Yeah.
That's wacky. Like, I ain't Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So that, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be like that, though.
You're right.
It shouldn't be like that.
You're right.
Whoever raised her that way.
So do you?
So, you know what I'm saying?
So how do you think we can change the dynamic, change the narrative of that, and not waiting until the child of the people that come from the child of the people that broke the home up, not waiting for that child to get grown to break the cycle.
Exactly.
How can we shift it now to where we can start having a vision of it's okay for you to save yourself for marriage. It's okay as a woman and as a male, as a female and as a male, to save themselves for marriage. Because if you hear in our society, if a young man is 19, 20, 21, 23, 25, and he never had sex with a female, they're shunned upon. They look as this lame or square or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
be a virgin. And all that.
But instead of making it a bad thing, why can it not just be like, okay, bro,
he's doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Right. I can respect what you're doing, and I can still accept you for that. But so my question is, in your opinion, how can we change the narrative of that? Is it that we got to have more conversation like this? Is it that the environment? Like, what are some of the things that you think that can influence us to change that in a younger generation?
I think all of above what you said. Okay. I know it was my environment.
Okay.
Before he came around.
Okay.
I didn't have nobody.
Yeah.
So it's my environment. It's what he's saying. He's saying, oh, I just got it. I got it from this girl. I got it that. Oh, she got a fat. So all that stuff in me now. And then I get older. It's like, oh, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Have a side chick because you don't want to get played. You want your heart broke out last. For me, it was the environment. So I say all of above. 2-parent household. Like for my sisters, they raised up the right way.
Yeah. Because
it been you, my mama, all their life.
Yeah.
So they know, I'm gonna get married if I have a child.
Yeah.
I might get married before I even have sex. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we've been brought up. We go to the church now. Now I'm playing catch up. I'm playing catch up, but my sisters ain't playing catch up.
Gotcha.
And you gotta know it came from what? The environment and the school. So it's still part of the environment too. Right. And all that. Yeah. They's on MLK or something, and it's just my mama taking care of them or something. It'd have been a lot different. Even my mama could have still been telling them about marriage and do's and do that. It still would have been different.
Because of the
environment.
Yeah.
You still got the homegirls in your ear. I got the homeboys in my ear. That's how it was.
So it's safe to say that it's very important to watch who you hang around.
Yeah.
Even if you're not sure.
You gotta know. And it's that maturity too.
Yeah.
Because you hang around the cool kids and they bad. And it's like, they ain't leaning the right way. But they cool though, man. Yeah. They know. Yeah. But they ain't good for you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And I don't want for you guys to think that it's only the black race, because there's a lot of other races that, like you said, they're cool, but they still get into a lot of crazy stuff that people can be heavily influenced these days, by.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is black, this is white, this is Latino, this is Asians, all that. Because and the reason why I can say that, generally speaking, because you have white people that's causing trouble and young boys that getting in trouble, and they have peers that go to jail.
Yeah.
You have Hispanics that's doing it. You have Hispanic gangs. You have white gangs. You have Latino.
The shooting we had with
Asian gangs.
Mexicans. Yeah.
It's all kind of people.
Yeah.
So your environment is important, and being around the right people. But I would say most importantly is watching how you allow other things to influence you.
Yeah, exactly.
Having a foundation. Like, and I know it's hard for a lot of young men, because there's a lot of men, older men that's not in these young men's life. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to bridge that gap. And there are a lot of organizations and a lot of men out there that's working every day, day in and day out, to bridge that gap. But we're fighting a machine in social media and society that's larger right now than our influence.
Yeah.
So it's largely influenced on a lot of things that we do.
The OnlyFans.
All that stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you get it, then you fall into a situation where it's like, if you have a child that can do something like an OnlyFans, and make 20 times more than their parents. Now they are the sole breadwinner of the household. So as a parent, that you just
someone made more than NBA players.
Yeah, you just come from barely struggling, and now your child making millions. How can you tell them what to do? Now they start to feel like so it's a lot of dynamics. But when you raise up these children the right way and you instill in them the right principles, money won't be the controlling factor of, you know what I'm saying?
Money's all really evil.
Because it ruins a lot of it. It ruins a lot of people out here, especially in the younger generation, because a lot of people haven't developed that mentality.
How you feel about the 24-year-old? How's your opinion? I told you it needs some more work, a lot of more work to me. How do you feel about it? You feel like it need a lot of more work, or you feel like it's decent?
This is what you see. This is what I think needs to happen. This is one of the things that I think is very crucial. I think the good that young men is doing, like yourself, like some of your friends, like other people out here that's doing, needs to get more attention. Mm-hmm. Because if the positive get more attention than the negative, then they can influence, a generation. Because so if you go on your feed as a young man and all you see is people doing positive, organization doing this, linking up, this young man did this at this
That's
age,
all you know.
Young man, then you're like,
that's all you know.
It start to spark something positive in your mind. Versus if you see them thugging, drinking, drugging, twerking, and all that stuff, that sparks something negative in your mind.
Exactly.
You trying to go make a next play. You trying to go do, you know what I'm saying, be in the next hottest spot. Or so I think bringing light and controlling the narrative of what we put out in front of our young people could help influence greater. Now, of course, the evil in society seems like it outshine the positive. It seems like it. That ain't the case, but it seems like it because it get glorified and shown. Like you would see more fights come across your feeds than book clubs come across your feeds. You see what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So it's just one of those things that I don't think that it's a lot of things. It's a lot of bad. So to answer your question, I think that a lot of the good that's being done need to be publicized. Here's the issue, and here's the hesitation that I want to break down in some people and in a lot of people. A lot of people is slow to speak about or to post or to show off the good they doing because they don't want it to come off as I'm only doing this just because the camera is on.
Yeah.
So let's say if you got a group of young men. Let's look at it from two spectrums, right? If you have a group of young men that's finna go out and terrorize, let's say they post and let's say, look, bro, I'm tired of these homeless folks sleeping downtown. We about to go through and we about to run through their stuff and make it, you know what I'm saying, and push them out there by force and whatever, right? And then you got another set of young group of people to say, you know what, I'm tired of these homeless people that down here, no one not doing about it. We're going to start a coalition and go down here and feed them, make sure they got shelters and got clothes.
Exactly.
Of course, we know the one that's negative going to get all the publicity of Channel 2 and all this stuff. And they saying they terrorizing the
and more attention
people,
too.
And it's going to get more attention.
If they post it,
And if it posts, it's going to get more attention, more reposts and more of that versus the people that's going out there and doing good. So, and the people that's going out there doing good going to be like, I want to post this, but I don't want people to think we only doing it just for the gram.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we only coming out here just to feed the homeless, just so we can show, look what we're doing, get some attention,
exactly.
right?
Exactly.
So they feel shameful of posting it when it should be the opposite. They should feel like we have to post this to inspire other people to do it. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if you're out there and you're thinking about doing something good, or it's something that you're doing good, because I know there's a lot of people that's doing good.
Exactly.
Like you doing good. You have your own MMA channel.
Yep.
You got own positive brothers that's coming out watching it with you, having a good chance, and you posting it.
Shout out Jew MJ, y'all.
Without shame, though.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And the good that you do. So you do it without shame, and we need more people that can do it without shame.
We need people like that.
Do it boldly, because if God put it on your heart, like do it boldly, because your peers need to see that, and you could be the change in somebody to say, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do that, what y'all doing, but I don't know where to start. And you say, bro, you ain't got to do nothing, just come with us.
You got to try hard.
You ain't got to do that. Just come with us and just stand around,
it ain't rocket science.
And it can just change somebody's whole dynamic. You see what I'm saying? Like you just spoke about. If you got a friend that's around negative people and then they get around somebody else positive, they'll start to change. They'll start to move in a different direction. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that's what I think needs to happen in society.